To learn more about the Michigan United Conservation Clubs, what it does, and why UP sportsmen and women should join, I sat down with Steve Windom, the Director of Development and Membership.
Michigan United Conservation Clubs was founded in 1937, so we're coming up over 87 years now, and we are the sportsman's voice in Lansing, and we are here to protect your right to hunt, fish, and trap. So when we were first founded in 1937, there was 19 hook and bullet conservation clubs that came together, and they wanted to insulate natural resources, policy, and management from political and social agendas. So we're a member-based organization. We're one of only two in the nation that has a grassroots policy setting process. So every member of MUCC gets a say in how we deal with these issues. We also do education, we do habitat and public land work, and we also publish the Michigan Outdoors magazine and the Michigan Outdoors podcast to keep everybody up to date on the important issues that are going on. So right now we currently have about 40,000 members. That's comprised of our 200 plus affiliate clubs. So Oakland County Sportsman's Club, Kent County Conservation League, Michigan Bowhunters Association. So those clubs affiliate with MUCC and they get to be part of our grassroots policy setting. And then we also have our individual members where anybody who is just an individual can sign up for $35 a year and they get all the benefits of our member benefits program and they're part of that policy setting process as well too. So we have 40,000 members in the state. We have probably 6 to 10 clubs in the UP. Hiawatha Sportsman's Club is one, Raber Bay, Big Bay Sportsman's, UP Whitetails of Marquette County. So we've got a handful of clubs in the UP that are part of that process as well, and it's very important for us to have them engaged because we need a voice up there. We need someone to let us know what's going on. We need to let us know the issues that UPers are dealing with, things that we need to be battling for in Lansing. Lansing's a far away from the UP, but we are there to represent the UP. We just need the people to join and be part of that process and let us know what issues they need us to take up and fight for them.
I asked Steve what the process is for sportsmen and women to voice their concerns on outdoor policies to the MUCC.
And so what you would do is reach out to our policy staff and you can submit a resolution. So that resolution has an outline, there's some talking points, our policy staff will help you craft and draft that resolution. That resolution is submitted by a member to the Conservation Policy Board. That is a group of 40 individuals from all over the state. So MUCC is divided up into 9 regions around the state, and there's 4 people from every region that represents that policy board. So there is UPers on the policy board. There's people who are from Northern Lower. There's people who are from Southern Lower. So we have a great representation of our state on that policy board. The resolution goes to the policy board. Basically, they're looking for 3 things. Is it in line with our mission? Does it have facts based in science? And is it going to enhance, our outdoor heritage? And so that goes there. It could be amended a little bit. You could have rewrites. You could have suggestions on things. But you're going to get that information to the policy board. They're going to vet it, and then they're going to pass it on to convention. So that's where we're at now. This weekend is our annual convention, where our entire membership comes together. Our delegates carry votes, and we debate these resolutions, and if it passes, MUCC gets to work on it. If it doesn't pass, we stay neutral, and we kind of wait for the membership to tell us when to go. So any member of our organization can start that process. It's very simple. It's all on the website. You can reach out to staff. We'll walk you through it. Submit it to the policy board. It passes through there, gets to convention, and we debate and vote on it.
I asked Steve if a resolution passes at the convention, then what happens?
Then we go to work. So whether that takes lobbying government officials, whether that takes working with the DNR, whether that takes going for some sort of grant funding or programmatic, area of the state. But once we do it, we get to work. So a lot of these issues, like this weekend, we're talking about being able to set your tree stand earlier when you're baiting for bear. Talking about reinstating the antlered harvest in the youth and the liberty and the independence hunt, right? So these things, when they're passed, MUCC then finds the correct person to talk to change and to push our agenda forward. So if we're talking about changing that antlerless restriction for the youth hunt, we go to the DNR and we work with the DNR. We go to the NRC, we work with the NRC. We go to the legislature and we have a bill drafted that makes law. And so we are working anywhere that we need to get these resolutions accomplished.
There is a lot happening right now in Michigan with hunting and fishing policies, and it takes strength in numbers to effect change or keep things from changing in the wrong direction.
I think the big thing is just know that like it takes engagement, it takes involvement. Like, again, staff have no decision making. If you're mad at the organization, it's not any of us that are behind the desks that are trying to help you. It's somebody, it's a fellow sportsman or woman that got a certain issue passed or went a certain way with a certain topic, and you can change that. Any person, any member of MUCC, if you don't like something that we're currently doing, it's very rare that you actually have the power to speak up and make change. Here you do. You just got to come, engage with us, and engage with the rest of our outdoor community.